Rihanna really stands out. She's loved by millions for her music, her fearless red carpet fashion, and her powerhouse brand Fenty. There's something about her swagger and creativity that makes her a trendsetter in every industry she touches. Somehow, the Kardashian sisters seem to be glued to her every move, borrowing her style and ideas as if they're taking notes. It's not just one or two offhand similarities. Almost every Kardashian sister has been spotted in outfits that feel lifted straight from Rihanna's playbook. They'll show up in the same sleek leather looks, the same daring silhouettes, even the same hairstyles shortly after she debuts them. At first, you might think it's a coincidence, but over time, the pattern becomes impossible to ignore. Take Kylie, for example. Back in 2014, Rihanna stunned everyone at the CFDA Awards in that Swarovski crystal-covered dress. It was talked about for weeks, and even years, because it was so bold and beautiful. Not long after, Kylie appeared in a very similar bejeweled gown. She tweaked a few details, but the inspiration was clear. It's not only fashion either. Rihanna's Fenty Beauty shook up the beauty world by offering foundation in every skin tone, a choice that many brands had ignored. Almost immediately, several other companies launched their own expanded shade ranges. Thanks to Rihanna, inclusivity became an industry standard. Despite all their fame and huge followings, the Kardashians simply can't match Rihanna's natural creativity and business sense. They've built empires on personal branding, yes. But when they borrow Rihanna's signature looks or concepts, it shows who's really driving culture right now. She doesn't chase the spotlight, they chase her. Some fans find it flattering, thinking it speaks to Rihanna's influence. Others see it as proof that the Kardashians lack originality. But one thing's certain, when Rihanna steps out, the world watches and copycats follow. Whether it's a sky-high stiletto trend or a groundbreaking makeup launch, she's always one step ahead, and everyone else is trying to catch up. Rihanna has always set the bar in music, fashion, and business. From her earliest hits to the launch of Fenty Beauty, she's shown how creativity and authenticity can transform entire industries. Unsurprisingly, the Kardashian sisters, some of the most visible trendsetters in the world, have repeatedly borrowed from Rihanna's playbook. At first glance, it might seem like harmless flattery. After all, when someone introduces a look or idea that resonates, others are naturally inspired. But over the years, the similarities have stacked up so much that fans now call it out as straight-up copying. Let's start with Kylie. Back in 2014, Rihanna stunned everyone at the CFDA Fashion Awards in a custom, crystal-covered gown that became an instant classic. It wasn't just beautiful, it was daring, boundary-pushing, the kind of outfit you talk about for years. Not long after, Kylie posted photos of herself in almost the same dress. She received praise for her beauty, but Rihanna's fans also criticized her for lifting the original look and claiming it as her own. Then Khloe stepped in. She matched Rihanna's crystal dress so closely that even the headpiece looked identical. Unlike her sister, Khloe admitted the truth right away on Twitter. She wrote, "Rihanna is my inspiration. No one can rock it like her. I just wanted to honor her dope style." Her honesty earned her more goodwill, and many applauded her for giving proper credit. Kylie's obsession didn't stop at red carpet gowns. When she launched her 24K collection last year, her gold-themed photo shoot, the metallic outfits, and even the editorial poses seemed to mimic Rihanna's style. From earlier Fenty campaigns, fans noticed the repetition and wondered if Kylie's creative team was checking Rihanna's social media calendar for ideas. Her summer line promotions followed the same pattern. Kylie released a leopard print catsuit by Laquan Smith and posted it alongside sultry mirror selfies, the exact steps Rihanna took days earlier for an interview photo shoot. Even if fashion trends overlap, the timing made people raise their eyebrows. Fast forward to the last Met Gala, and Rihanna appeared in a dramatic black gown with a high neckline that stole headlines. This year, Kylie arrived at Vanity Fair's Oscars party in what looked like that same dress, zipped on backwards. It was more than similar. It felt like she was re-wearing Rihanna's memorable outfit. Beyond clothes, the business side shows the same pattern. Rihanna's Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation launched with 40 shade options, a revolutionary move that forced every major cosmetics brand to expand their ranges. Shortly after, Kylie's makeup line announced a concealer expansion to 30 shades, in celebration of her birthday. While inclusivity is worth celebrating, fans pointed out that Kylie's brand had never prioritized complexion products before. The move looked a lot like following in Rihanna's footsteps rather than drawing. From her own research and development, even product design has echoes. When Kylie released a highlighter that looked eerily close to Rihanna's Fenty Glow formula, bloggers tweeted screenshots side by side. When Rihanna debuted an all-white outfit in red braids for her Love the Way You Hate It video, Kylie appeared in a nearly identical ensemble on her own social feed days later. It's one thing to chase a color palette or silhouette, but repeating entire color schemes and hair choices suggests a deeper level of copying. The trend extends to lingerie, too. Kim Kardashian's shapewear line and Rihanna's Savage X Fenty collections share similar cuts and materials, leading some to joke that Kim must be stealing pages from Rihanna's design notebook. And when other sisters launch new products, skincare, lines, accessories, fragrances, fans sift through the details, looking for that unmistakable Fenty influence. Of course, overlap can happen naturally in fashion and business. Trends emerge, spread, and evolve. But when every move a trendsetter makes is mirrored by someone else within weeks, or sometimes days, it no longer feels like coincidence. It feels like chasing the spotlight rather than creating your own. Some argue the Kardashians are simply capitalizing on what works. They're masters of personal branding and know how to leverage every opportunity for their various ventures. But critics say that without any real creative spark of their own, they rely on borrowing ideas from icons like Rihanna, icons who built their reputations through genuine talent and vision. Rihanna's response? She rarely comments. She continues to launch groundbreaking music, fashion lines, and beauty products, always focused on authenticity and inclusion. Meanwhile, the Kardashian sisters keep chasing her moves as if checking off a to-do list. Sparkly gown, check. Bold hair color, check. Inclusive beauty launch, check. In the end, it's up to each of us to decide, do we celebrate every brand or celebrity for their own merits? Or do we start calling out who's leading and who's following? Rihanna has earned her spot at the forefront by being bold, original, and fearless. The Kardashians, no matter how famous, may have the fame machine, but when it comes to genuine creativity, she remains the one everyone else tries to catch up to. Sure, admiration is natural, but digging into Rihanna's playbook for every move shows who's driving culture and who's simply along for the ride.